Okay, back for round one here against Chai KX. Chikes? I don't know. Let's say hello and good luck. Um, oof. This, he's playing first. I don't think this is a keep, just because even though we have 5 lands and our bomb, we're just not doing anything till turn 5, and that's not going to do it. So we do want to mulligan 6. This is more like it. This is exactly the kind of thing we're going to start, and hopefully we'll draw into those other cards later. So, what is Chaya KX doing? Oh, the Simic. I hope for him he has the double Fathom Mage, because that is just too cool to pass up. Um, yeah, those are just great cards. So we need some removal spell to get rid of this flyer here. Yeah, it looks like he's really got what he needs to make the Simic build go. You'll always hear me say, oh, I'm jealous of your deck. I want to be playing Simic. That is easily my guild of choice. I'm not saying it's my guild allegiance or anything. I mean, I'm not going that crazy on you. I've yet to build an allegiance. I really like what Evolve does. It just tends to be, like Demir, you kind of have to be one of the only people in the draft doing it. Interesting. Let me make sure I remember this does. Got it. I really enjoyed playing the Guild Mage when I had it last time. So we're getting bashed down. That happens. Can't block. Alright. Now we just play the weight game and hope that his mid-range deck doesn't get too powerful too quick. And hope that we can draw into some of our removal and some of our flyers to start getting some trades off before he can take over. If I were him, yeah, I'd just be perfectly happy taking over the air right now, incremental advantage to build up the board, because that's what Simic wants to do anyway, is just start getting to an overwhelming board presence with tons of Evolve. I wouldn't be trying to get fancy and trading or anything. Okay. So if he gets a gate down, this way the thief can become critical. Now is when we want to start drawing into more of our removal. But we're not there yet, so we'll see. At least I can sacrifice some of these guys and start trading if he doesn't have his gate. If he does, well, we're going to be on quite a clock. I guess I should have attacked there with the Gutter Skulk. I'm keeping him back to block, but I forgot that I can still sacrifice him even when he's tapped, of course, to the Corpse Blockade. So, yeah, should have done that. Probably could have gotten an extra point of damage in or so. So this gets tricky because now he can give first strike to the Corpse Blockade. If I were to triple block, he can order in any way, and then what happens? If he orders this guy first, kills him, these kill him. If he orders any of the other two first, like, it's still a 2 for 2. I'm not excited about, but I'm not doing a whole lot anyway, so it blows me out, but I have this Horror of the Dim later on. We're just going to go ahead and put them all in front, and if he has a Blood Rush trick of some sort, yeah, that's going to be a bummer. But I think with what my hand is, I want to kind of see what he has going. Corpse Blockade is first, then Corpse Strike does in. He does first strike. Okay. Strike? Return a creature to its owner's hand. That's interesting. Okay. So that is a 2-for-1, and we do prevent some damage. There's no reason why I need to care about that necessarily. As in, I could have sacrificed one of my guys, but they're just going to get eaten anyway. So that's fine. We take 2. Double Corpse Blockade. I'm going to go ahead and do the Horror the Dim right now. That's in the event I, get a Syndic or something and I start getting some extort triggers down. That's all. Maximize my mana, right? And next turn I can play both of these as needed. Okay, so we got another creature coming into play with a +1/+1 counter on it. Krakenura, that will evolve his Cloudfin Raptor. He bashes in for 7. Turn clock. Oof, this is going to be a challenge. So here's what's difficult. What I want to be doing is double blocking his Disciple. Of the old ways with my Corpse Blockades. I won't know which one he's ordered. I guess it won't matter, because if he first strikes one, then the other one's gone. I have to sacrifice this. Yeah, still 2 for 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If he attacks with everything, he should know he has it. And there's very little I can draw to get out of it. Yes. So since my options are very limited, there's not a whole lot for me to be thinking about. I'm trying to think of what I could possibly draw. Yeah, if I draw some removal spells, I might be able to get there, but there's still just too much pressure. I can't imagine him not attacking in some way right now to get me even more under. So let's look at some art. Cool Corpse Blockade art. I love that it's a wall made out of zombies. And this foot in the bottom right corner. What you doing? Ah, agoraphobia. I see. Okay. I might not have so he wants to play very conservatively. So, if I block here, he first strikes, kills it. If I block... I'm trying to think if I can kill this guy in some way. If I block with both, that's not going to do anything because he just wants to first strike this guy, and this one does nothing. So, I'm going to go ahead and just throw this guy in front of it, and yeah, we'll just go there. Just try to stay alive. Definitely a bummer. I would like to save this for a Death Touch trigger, but that's just what's going to happen. So he just returned it, can't give first strike, So I'm actually going to go ahead and sacrifice my corpse blockade. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3. Or do I sacrifice Horror of the Din instead? Because I'm definitely going to go with this 2 for 2. He's going to be able to put Agoraphobia on something later. Block. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and sacrifice. And let's see if we can stay alive. No, that's it. So we'll play this. We'll F6, let him run his clock down. And that's fine by me. See if he shows us any other cards or misplays. I assume Agoraphobia. I mean, it should be the only thing he plays, but... Cool. Alright, where are we at? I think I'm going to keep the build the way it is. Definitely worry about some of his evolve and his creatures, but if we can just get kind of the upper hand early, I think that's our best bet, and try to rely on the game plan of control. Here we go. Okay, so second game of round 1. Yep, I'm definitely playing first. Oh, and another mole. That's a bummer, but can't keep a 1-lander. 2-lander, though not inspiring. This is kind of like mulling down, but if we get to a point where we can cast them, it's fine. Do I think 5 lands will be better? No, I think we should get lucky. I'm keeping it. He's not aggressive in the sense of having a lot of power real fast, except of course another Cloudfin Raptor. So I think just trying to keep some of these removal spells and then taking over a little bit later could help out. Okay, we'll F6, take R1. Okay. Definitely late to the party, but I am not going to complain. This guy actually works well against some of his creatures, so that's cool. And then hopefully we get really lucky and draw their land. That is what we're looking for. Ooh, Scarred Guild Mage. I'm wondering if I'm him, if I just start beating down with this 4/4 land ability. Syndic of Tides helps a little bit. We're definitely going to do that with Extort. Yep. We'll pay you. Okay. Try to help us get in the game here. And then, definitely not attacking. But maybe I do the remove target counter, just because he'll just be able to evolve it later with some of his smaller drops. So we'll play this game as needed. Yes. Yeah, see, this is kind of something that I think might be a line of play that I would go for. Just really start bashing in, because now he's getting 4, 5, 6 to bash a turn. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. That I don't entirely understand. As, but I guess it is just like, hey, let's play aggro. I mean, he shouldn't just throw away his creatures for no reason. Even if he does attack with this guy, I will be blocking here. That is fine. Again, my goal is to do some trades. Yeah, I mean, I just need to stay alive at this point. And his first strike doesn't know, but it kind of hoses this. Yeah, I'm trading. I am A-okay with that, actually. I can 2-for-1 myself now. Gets him out of gas. It definitely helps with the clock. Question is, do I care about that? Ugh. I'm not blocking with this guy. If I attack and he blocks, I just put Death's Approach on it. I'm not excited to 2-for-1 myself, but I think I need to get rid of this ability because he has a lot of pressure on me. And maybe this will just help buy me some time. We'll see if I think that's a good idea or not. Assuming he's just going to take it and expect some sort of, yeah, trick, as he should. Now my question is, do I save Death's Approach? Yeah, I think I do save Death's Approach. There's that Gilgate, so that matters for his unblockable guy. So it's looking pretty grim over on this side of the table. Not too sure, even if I draw just, you know, my lands in the next few turns, if I'll be able to get a lot out of this. Because this is going to put me down to 2. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can draw. Definitely not that. I can go up to 3, minimize this guy. It's a thing. Pretty sure I'm still dead on board if he attacks with a 4/4. I block it. Oh, yeah. That, sure, is for sure. GG's. Go for it. Kill me. Go for it. Connect forge. So that was a bummer. But I'm kind of curious to go back and watch the draft and see if I could have read some better signals earlier. I think later on it's pretty clear that this red Gruul and even some of the Simic was being passed around. So I want to know if I missed something earlier instead of focusing so much on that Grizzly Spectacle signal. If you have thoughts on that, please leave me a message, either on ManaBluff or on Twitter. I am at ManaBluff_RJH. My name is Ryan, signing off for Team ManaBluff. Thanks, guys.